right now on Fox 35 News at 10.
Flash forward right now. Will a federal judge lift his stay allowing essentially gay marriage in the state of Florida? Back in August, Judge Robert Hinkle overturned Florida's same-sex marriage ban, but immediately, of course, issued a stay on his own ruling, waiting for the United States Supreme Court to rule. The High Court decided not to get involved, so now the ACLU has requested that the judge lift his stay. And the state of Florida, well, they can appeal, but tomorrow is the deadline to do just that. Fox 35 contacted the office of Florida Attorney General Pam Bondi, and all they would say is that the deadline to file is tomorrow. Well, we knew that, but Fox 35 also then reached out to Judge Robert Hinkle in Tallahassee. His clerk says the judge never comments to people outside the case. Stephen Kramer from the Kramer Law Firm is with us now. Stephen, it's kind of like a macrame basket case. It's all convoluted and tangled up here. What are we talking about?
Convoluted is the right word.
Exactly. Now, the judge ruled Florida's ban on gay marriage is unconstitutional. Immediately, though, there's a stay on that. That's the law. It has to go into an immediate stay. But Pam Bondi has until tomorrow to appeal this, or to ask the judge to lift this ban, or the stay, or what?
Basically, Bob, you're exactly right.
Okay.
What gay marriage advocates want is they want this stay lifted so that gay marriage can proceed in Florida without any delay.
Okay. If she does nothing, can gays get married in Florida? No.
Not necessarily, because even if there's no response filed, this could be appealed to the Federal Court of Appeals, which is one below the Supreme Court, and they could go ahead and enter a stay.
Is there a reason why the Supreme Court didn't get involved in this? And it's because basically all of the judges so far have ruled the same way. Like, we kind of want there to be a discrepancy somewhere before the Supreme Court gets involved?
Bob, that's a great question, and a lot of people have been wondering. The truth is, we don't know exactly why the Supreme Court didn't address this issue. But one of the suspicions that many people have is that there's been no conflict. There's no conflict to resolve. Yeah. All of the federal courts have ruled one way. They've all ruled that gay marriage should be allowed and that bans are unconstitutional. And no courts have really come forward and said the opposite. And until that happens, there's no conflict between the courts. And that's really why many people believe the Supreme Court didn't address this issue.
Let me ask you this, because I've been told that the couples that are filing these suits have been told this is going to take years and years. It's been 9 months since some of these have been filed, so it's moving along quickly. Is there a reason the ACLU is lighting a fire under Pam Bondi? Is there a reason that this is on a fast track? The argument would be that there are people who are being legitimately harmed by having no ruling in this case.
That's exactly right. Okay. The bottom line is that gay marriage advocates believe that any more delay is a denial of their rights, and they want to resolve this as quickly as they can so that they can move on. Okay. And the response is, and Pam Bondi's response has been, you know, this is an issue that's got to be resolved kind of in totality. So she really wanted this issue to be resolved by the Supreme Court. Unfortunately, she didn't get a say as to whether they heard that issue or not.
So does she meet the deadline tomorrow or no? Or
we'll have to see.
Well, we'll have to see. Okay. I guess you don't have her.
If I had that crystal ball, I would tell you, though, I promise.
Okay. All right, Stephen Kramer, good to talk to you. Thanks.
Good to talk to you.